Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Beyond the Boudoir, featuring my sister, Dre Hernandez, this morning. This is just a super fun listening session for both of us since we both hit 5 and 7 years. 7 years? 7 years this year. We decided to let you come into our lives at the ugliest moment. And we're going to get ready at the earliest, ugliest moments.
Yes.
And we're going to get ready with you guys today.
And disclaimer, just want to put it out there. I have hurt my back incredibly so much. This is 34. I'm going to be in next week.
For next Thursday.
We're just gonna roll with it.
And we're gonna roll. And we're gonna do our best to answer your guys' questions.
And we desperately need to get ready.
We do, seriously. Because we both have Halloween parties today. I like that we didn't coordinate our lives.
Yes, we never.
That was the one week that you just weren't on social media, I think. And for some reason I hadn't talked to you.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh, so you're having a Halloween party. What day? And I'm like, the 25th. And you're like, cool.
Well,
Well,
and it doesn't help. I was off social.
you were. That week was just nuts.
Well, like we all take our social breaks, and I was just feeling incredibly antisocial. And
for some reason we hadn't texted
yeah,
or called.
totally. So here we are.
I swear people must think that we don't like each other because we decided to do 2 different Halloween parties.
Yeah,
But no, we're fine.
This isn't a Courtney Kim thing.
No.
We just don't know how to coordinate
At all. Okay, should we start with a question?
Sure.
Polls. We've got at least 20 questions, so we're gonna vet through these questions. We might answer some, we might not answer any. Let's see. Why are you guys so hot? Well, no,
That is so.
at this very moment.
Why do I feel like that's just something I can't answer?
I mean,
Good genetics.
good genetics. We just kind of blame it on good genetics.
How do you balance motherhood, friendship, relationships, and business ownership?
Not very well.
I can only speak for myself. I think that there truly isn't a balance in the era that I'm in.
You're like, we're just juggling.
Well, I think like I either totally slack on one or I, super dive into another. I haven't found balance. I think there was a year where I felt like I had good balance, but I've recently felt like I kind of lost it. So I wish I had like a really like positive, like great answer, but I don't know.
For me, it's, hi, sorry, I haven't seen my friends in 30 days. Or like called you or something.
Yeah, I can definitely pull back a little socially. And I go into like survival mode and I'm like, okay, well, this is how I provide, my portion to my family. So I'm definitely going to try to put a little more into work. And the kids,
Yeah.
all the kids.
All the kids.
You're
You're the sister with all them kids.
all the kids. But yeah, I truly feel like everything else kind of just gets put on the back burner.
Yeah, no, you have to.
Anytime.
Because I feel like we say we're really good multitaskers, but I think that's just, you can't actually do 2 things at the same time unless you can.
You can.
Like what?
Oh. I don't know. If anyone can, it's you. I mean, I think all women can multitask. I'm like, wait, back up the bus.
I think it's
I hope I'm not sounding like
No, I
you
think
can't.
or for me, it's more of like I have like all these tabs open in my head
Right.
and I know what I need to get done, but I don't think I ever try to do them literally at the same time.
I think you do. You balance motherhood, friendship, relationships, and business ownership.
Whoa.
One day at a time.
One day at a
That's
time.
my answer.
Start off day having like 5 friends.
Yeah. Don't get too many friends.
Get too many friends. Well, I feel like everyone has like their core group of friends that you can count like on one hand, and I'll probably put a picture up, but like you, Mary Sharon, Tori Jackie. Like, how like, everyone has like their group of friends like since like they were born. Like I have like that group.
Right.
And that's always the group I feel like we were doing. No, you, me, and Jackie, we've done really good at having adult escapades this year. That's not really dirty. That's not what I mean.
Yeah, no, we didn't say sexcapades. We said escapades. Like, why escapades? How about like nights out? Why you gotta say escapades?
Best friend.
Okay,
Best friend
it's too early for you.
Best friend vacations.
Bestie staycation.
Bestie staycation.
If anyone sees my eyebrow in this, just ignore it. We'll have 2 once I pull out my pencil.
Dre's big on episode names.
Teeny Talks or Tiny Talks. Coffee and Cheese May.
I like that one.
Makeup and Memories.
Makeup and Mems.
Makeup and Mems. And Sissy Vibes, which I don't think is really that creative. Everyone's going to be like, she wrote those down. Okay. Sissy Vibes. If you get a little peep of what is going on back here, not that any of you are going to come for me, but
Someone will.
someone will. If you would come for me, I would come for you. I would come for me. If you're seeing Maybelline, okay. If you're seeing ELF,
Keep going.
you call it ELF or ELF.
No, okay, if I was a professional makeup artiste,
Shout out Steph.
shout out Steph, Marissa, Anna, all the girls that I've worked with, like, y'all, then I might be concerned about me.
Oh shoot! I'm like, they're gonna be like mortified if any one of them catches me talking about what I'm using right now.
As long as we end up looking fine, I think that's the goal. Next question. What was an unforeseen challenge of owning your own business? You started first, so you go.
Ooh, an unforeseen
challenge.
For balancing everything and kind of everything we had already touched on, and how, you know, it's really hard to kind of do it all, be the face, be the social media manager, you know, raising your family if you have one, doing everything outside. But also for me, an unforeseen challenge was all of the like bookkeeping stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I just kind of like was like, oh, I'm going to open a business and I'm going to do some really cute eyelashes and get some really bomb selfies. And like, no, there's a little bit more that has to go into it. Like, you know, what about you?
Unforeseen challenges. I mean, I don't even do my own bookkeeping very well. I do everyone else's bookkeeping very well.
But like, okay, not bookkeeping. Like, what was something that you were like, whoa, I didn't think opening a boudoir studio would come with X, Y, and Z.
I think probably saying like marketing. I feel like we were the MySpace, Facebook, get onto your computer, log in, see what's going on, and
Let it dial up.
literally let it dial up.
Literally.
So I think with like social media being a platform for business and getting your name out there, I haven't quite figured out the algorithm because especially with the photos that I take, I know when I'm shadow banned or when my page isn't getting pushed.
The last time I told someone, side note, that I didn't have a TikTok, they looked at me like I had like
3 heads.
Yeah. And I was like, is it crazy that I don't have a TikTok? Honestly.
You can, for the most part, I think if you start on TikTok, you can have it share everywhere else. So you're not recreating the same content, you're just blasting it everywhere. I just felt like I couldn't figure it out. So now I just live on Instagram and I share to Facebook. And I ignore my TikToks, which is probably not good.
But multitasking.
Multitasking. I don't understand how it works.
So definitely an unforeseen. I mean, I'm sure
where I have all the content in the world, and it's just not getting seen because Instagram decided it's not going to get seen.
The algorithm.
Which is annoying.
Yeah. Next question.
Next.
I don't think I've ever really paid attention to that or thought of that. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. And most of the time when I post, it's not me posting, it's something I've scheduled to post.
Why were you talking about that?
Because
remember, I was like, dude, how do you remember to post all the time?
I know,
like throw a shit.
Casual posts. And like in hashtags were a thing at one point. I'm like, do people still use hashtags? Do you have to hashtag it or can you just type it? Like, I don't know. Everything's always changing. And that's where I feel like the old dog, new tricks, like the older I get, I just don't care to. If I don't want to invest in it, I tend not to, and that's not necessarily always good. If I don't feel like I want to learn it, I just don't.
I know.
Let's see. What advice do you have for women trying to start their own business? Like practical advice. Not like reach for the stars. You can do advice.
Because I love something like that. Like reach for the stars. Absolutely. My advice for someone wanting to do it: start your own business. Know that there will be challenges. I think I have a couple. Know that there will be challenges. It's normal to be scared when you want to start your own business. The only person, if you have a dream like that, you want to start your own business, the only person who's going to bring it to life is you. Really put the pedal to the metal and see if you truly can execute it within your circumstances. And if not, because life really lifes us sometimes,
Life be
Look
life.
around, ask around. Other people that you admire, if they don't mind sharing, where did you start? I remember before I started my lash business, there were a couple artists that I reached out to. I didn't get much response.
Which is just so weird to me.
Which, I mean, on one hand, it's like, okay, it's a competitive field, I guess. Like, any market is competitive, but I truly went in blindly and just kind of did it.
Well, because I feel like 7 years ago is when lashes were even like a thing.
I mean, in Hollister,
Yeah.
for sure. Like, I'm sure long before, they were a thing. But yeah, like, I remember when I first started, it was kind of like, I personally knew of Kat Wallace doing them, and she's just freaking amazing. She's just been going ever since. I was new to the market myself as far as like being a client. And then once I got them as a client, I was just like, I could totally do this. Like I was terrible at haircuts. You know this.
You've been her guinea.
Sarah, anyone, all of my really close girls just know that I'm really not good at haircuts. So yeah, I got lashes done for the first time and I was like, these are so amazing. I could do this. I'm so OCD just enough to do this. And I tried it and I like loved it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay. What was the question? What advice do you have for women trying to start their own business?
Kind of just along the lines of you. I had to have like a 2 to 5 year plan in place.
Why?
Because I had background in bookkeeping and taxes and whatnot. Because I feel like if I don't give myself goals or if I don't give myself deadlines, like if I just drowned in the first 2 years, but I didn't have, okay, I need to get my life together by year 5, I just would have kept drowning, I think. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm good with giving myself deadlines. Well, because you want to see revenue, and 5 years is a lot of time to put into something. If you don't see like a return.
See, yes, I didn't even go into it like that. Like, that's how blindly I'm.
You're just
you
like,
know this. I'm just doing taxes. I literally, like, there were how many years where I was like, well, what a fun hobby. Good for you, Dre. Good thing you're with someone who makes some money. So yeah, a real plan. Can you make the camera go? Real plan.
Yes, I can.
A real plan.
I'm gonna cry a lot.
I don't know. Is this supposed to be uplifting advice?
No, it's normal. Like, it's more like, why do I feel so alone in this? And don't make any irrational decisions while you're emotional. Like, I'm, when we're all up in our feels and we're like, wow, it's a slow time of year or whatever. Like, it's just not working. Don't just like close your business and like, that decision.
Yeah. I can second that.
Don't, just like cry it out. Cry it out. Don't make any life-altering choices. And I think for me, it's don't believe everything you see on social media. I've had a lot of other entrepreneurs ask, like, so when did you quit, like, your real job to do this full time? And I'm like, I haven't.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could, like, I like my job, so I won't, but, you don't right off the bat. So I think social media can give the illusion that everyone else has successfully done this. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, so
but not everyone. And not that I try to just throw up the highlight reels, but because my social media isn't like my real life, I'm not always saying, oh, by the way, like, I still haven't quit my other job. But just know that social media isn't a good gauge for you.
I think that's a good piece of advice, a woman wanting to start their business. Like, don't believe everything on social.
No, and don't like, that can't be where your value, like, all your eggs into this basket, that's the compare and contrast with who you see on social media just shouldn't be a thing. And I think you can go down that rabbit hole forever. And unless you actually reach out, that's so weird that people would gatekeep in the beginning. Like, anytime I talk to anyone for podcasting specifically, I've just never talked to anyone that's been like, yeah, I mean, they could message me, but I might not message back. Everyone that I've talked to is like, yeah, like, reach out. But lots of people are watching, not lots of people are engaging. So if you're just timid or shy and you don't reach out, so reach out, ask questions. The worst someone can say is no. Or like,
I just got a couple, like, I don't really feel comfortable with telling you where I started. Or like, yeah, I don't really know. It was kind of far away, the class I took. I don't think they're, like, it was a lot of that. It wasn't like, I don't really want to talk to you. It was just very, like, vague.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So,
Whatever you believe in, karma, this, that, and the other, like, comes back around tenfold, so don't be rude. What's one of the dumbest things you've ever argued about? Like, together, collectively. What's one of the dumbest things you've ever argued about? This is a good question.
what's one of the dumbest things we've ever argued about?
And I don't know, and I know some people might say this, I don't know that we've ever actually had a real argument about something that was like, I feel like if you or Jackie or I ever had like a fight, I'm super big in like, okay, if you disagree, you argue or you say something stupid, like own your side of the street, apologize, really mean it when you apologize. Like, I don't feel like we've ever, argued. We've stupid argued about stuff.
Oh, yeah, like,
Like how to spell Antarctica.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Antarctica or Antarctica?
You might say Antarctica, but it's Antarctica.
Now I'm
Took her to a map, you guys.
Now
and it's like Antarctica, the Arctic.
Can we also get a timeline on this conversation? Like, how old was I?
I think we could still argue about it.
No, I think we even pulled in the big guns. We're like, Dad, get over here.
And we pulled out a
We
map.
have a quick question for you.
We pulled out a map. I don't know. We must have been like 6th grade. Like this was the extent. Like I'm saying, I can't really.
Okay, so we were old enough to know.
You were old enough.
Okay.
to know.
All right. Next question.
Yeah, I don't know that we've ever actually argued over anything that was dumb. So that's probably the dumbest thing.
Answer is we just get along all the time.
Yes.
Who takes the longest to reply to texts?
She has twice as many kids, so her.
Me.
Although I think everyone's pretty bad at replying, period. But it's you.
That's me.
It's you. And it's never, I feel like I will text, and unless I actually need an answer, like right then and there, I don't expect you to respond until you actually have time.
Definitely not. I'm the worst.
Definitely not. Like I called you yesterday. Did you get my Snapchat last night?
Yeah, that filter was hysterical. I almost said hilarious, but I said hysterical. Did you do that? Hysterical. Next.
Where I Snapchat video chatted her because she has an Android phone, so we can't like FaceTime like normal people.
I don't want anyone coming at me in the comments for the Android phone.
I'm not. I'm just saying we have to use a different platform. Snapchat, and I called, and my mom had her phone for some reason. So then my mom's in a play-by-play scene where she then called me an hour later to explain to me why Dre didn't pick up her phone.
Did she?
Yeah. Oh, I Snapchatted you late last night. I think you didn't get that.
Oh, no, I haven't looked at it.
Oh, yeah. See? Yeah, see? Yeah. Right back into circling. She takes the longest to respond. But yeah, mom called to let me know.
Oh, boy. Do you want to answer? And I was like, I'll call her. I was literally on a ladder. She goes, do you want to answer this? And I'm like, I'll call her back. Like,
I've learned that if you just call it brunch, people don't judge. So
can we have a moment on camera for my postpartum hair? It's coming.
it's coming in. Remember when it was super short? Rapid fire questions, go.
What's your drunk alter ego name? How about we do like, what do we think each other's should be?
Okay.
What do you think mine should be? Don't make me mad.
Drunk alter ego.
Drunk alter ego names. You would probably be like Rosalinda.
Rosalind.
The likes to have the R roll.
Okay, but if we're like 6 Tito's deep, you're not going to be rolling them R's. Or you're going to be trying and it's going to be hilarious.
But I think that's a sexy name.
Rosalinda? What would yours be? All of that's coming to mind are like stripper names. Candy. Muffin.
Muffin. I like a good muffin with a muffin top. Muffin Rosalinda. You heard it here. Next question. Perfect. Okay. What's one lie you've told each other's boyfriend? Next question.
It's like, okay, we're just gonna be like an hour or two, and it's like, I'll see you tomorrow. Like,
yeah, right. Like we're lying.
Yeah,
obviously.
They know to expect it.
Yeah,
but it's not like, I would never lie.
Like get off our backs. We're just taking our time. We'll be there soon.
We should ask Jackie this question. What's the key to being our friend? Can we phone a friend that's been our friend for a really long time?
I think my super long-lasting friendships are the ones that it's like, you don't have to always check in, but you definitely check in when it's like monumental stuff.
Yeah.
But like, no one's getting upset with each other if it's been a little extra time since you've seen each other. But then when you do get together,
It's like-
you're obsessed with each
You're
other.
obsessed, and it's like nothing ever. There's no like. So we gotta like obviously we gotta catch up, but it's not like an awkward like.
It's like, so you never called me when blah 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 blah.
No, I need the friends also that I can like cancel on the day of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like friends that not like disrespectfully like try to do it all the time cancel, but like between kids and work and life, sometimes yesterday it was a great idea and
Today's not.
today it's not, especially if it's dark out. Like I just
Yeah. Or my back's up.
So the friends that can just come over and just be in your presence without having to be like a night out necessarily.
Yeah.
Like we're just gonna have pizza and watch movies because that's my capacity. Like you know, like being able to just like go with the flow.
Yeah. Something you would never admit to mom. P.S. Love you, Gina. I love that question.
Have we ever admitted to mom about that one time we snuck out? Did we ever talk about that?
I didn't sneak out.
Oh no, did I snuck out? Okay, long story short, me and my best friend are sneaking out. Mind you, we were sneaking out with like family. It wasn't like we were going to sneak out with like random people we didn't know.
Yeah.
And Dre was our lookout, but Dre fell asleep as the lookout. So Jackie and I sneak out. We come back. I'm calling Dre's phone, and she's night and her phone just keeps like lighting up on the pillow next to her. I don't know how we made it into the window because that window is a good 4 feet off the ground.
Well, see, I
don't know
now.
piggyback too.
Now that I'm reflecting on this moment of you being naughty, why didn't you just open the window and come in? It's not like I went and locked it, right?
How was I supposed to get into the window? You were
How
supposed
did you get out?
I don't know.
You ding dong.
Did we just like walk out the front door? Like I don't know how we got out.
This is why you don't be naughty. Stay home, kids.
So one question from me. Are we doing it's from other people. So I have my Halloween party tonight, which again we just didn't coordinate on.
As doing.
We're just like I want to go to her, she wants to come to mine. We're not like nothing's weird.
Yeah, now we're just.
It was just like Dre wasn't on social media, so she didn't get the memes. Are we doing another Galentine's party?
Yes.
Galentine's was lit, you guys. Galentine's was so much fun.
Galentine's 2025 was lit.
2025 was lit, and that's where I got even the idea for Halloween party. I was like, someone's the next party. I'm like, what? I'm not a party planner. Like, what? But
Yeah.
it was just so much fun. And I feel like the older we get, and I don't say that in a bad way, I love getting older. The farther away from my, 20, silly, whatever.
Yeah, yours.
It should just get better. But just going to the bar and drinking with girlfriends, not that there's not a place and time for that, but what can we cultivate in town and in community that's drinking and fun and socializing and networking and just having a fun time without it being just getting sloppy at the bar. So I feel like that does, which we love, not knocking it. I feel a little bit more out of place when I go do that, which is rare. I don't go the last time I sat at a bar was with mom.
Yeah,
So I think doing stuff like this is just fun and doing things out of my comfort zone because I'm not my target audience all the time. And I need to remember that. To me, Halloween party, who am I throwing a Halloween at? It's not necessarily
might have something going on.
yeah,
Where I, Muffin, love
that stuff.
I love that stuff. And not only do I love that stuff, but I love Halloween.
Yeah.
So,
Not doing it with you is I don't know.
well, and I mean, it shows. I threw out my back. I have frozen peas on my back now.
Yeah,
I think us throwing separate Halloween parties is the dumbest thing we could possibly.
well, in your case, it was more it's all family, and mine is obviously more client based. So we just didn't we cross wires on this one.
Totally.
Yes, Galentine's Day. We got to start thinking about that bridal fair that I'm doing up in San Jose. January with Steph. We went to Monterey, and that was really fun. And I had 3 people book out of that, but I wanted to do another one in the Bay Area because I guess I hear a lot that if brides go to San Jose, which isn't far, a lot of the vendors that go to Bay Area, stuff like that, are from even farther north, like San Francisco. And then they're like, well, you're gonna be twice as expensive because now you have to travel to Hollister, you have to travel to
right.
I don't know. So I feel like Bay Area was a little intimidating at first, but since I've heard not a lot of people from Southern California go to the Bay Area, I figured I had a better shot at
Going
booking. So
Yeah.
November 23rd for all anyone who's engaged or you're going to get engaged. And that's all I got going on.
So you got bridal fair the 23rd.
Bridal fair November 23rd. I have November 9th for minis for Christmas boudoir. It's going to be a cozy cash setting scene. I didn't open up family sessions this year, but I'm not doing family Christmas.
I'm definitely,
Here we are again, doing it again.
Here we are again. I just think you have to just thinking about our journeys with business, you have to have a little bit of delusion.
Oh, wow.
But you also have to have a lot of drive, and you have to believe in yourself, even if people around you are like, what is she doing?
Yeah. Which I feel like
she's going to become a lot.
We're so insecure about it that we might project. People might think that I'm not, literally nobody has ever said to my face, you're not going to make it. Nobody's ever said it. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's just you. Unless you have a partner that you were unless it's but you were the one driving it, and that can be really hard. End of the day, if it's you in the studio just crying, painting because you just have to get it done, and you're just having a day, then that's just what you got to do.
Wasn't there a question that we had something about hype? I'm but where do you both get your hype women energy from?
I feel like you've always just been that way.
Well, I think for me, it's maybe I was genetically
you're more mom. You're just more mom, I feel like.
But I think it's when you feel that from other people, it's how do you not just want to give that back?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So anytime someone I really care about, or shoot, even if it's just someone I just met, a new client, and she's yeah, I'm gonna start my own business, or oh yeah, I'm moving and I'm designing my kitchen, or I'm that is just so exciting. Good for you.
Well, and I feel not everyone. I mean, it's my job to hype you in the middle of what we're doing, right? It's my job and it's my pleasure. It's not even this is just my job.
Right.
But I feel rarely do we, like I said, we have family and friends, but you never know where someone needs to be noticed, appreciated, hyped in their life period. So it's I feel you also give your love language,
yeah.
You have always been this energy, this person with a million friends. And I was I just want to be like my sister. People just gravitate. Because not everyone, you can have 20 lash artists lined up, and not every single one of them is going to be that hypey, chit-chatty, I'm sure you get some people that are, and it's why are you in this booth?
Well, and sometimes I feel very far few in between, but I feel sometimes my hype, the energy's too much.
Well, but you can, can you breathe that, engage that?
Oh,
okay. So,
I think she's nap day.
Yes. Even if last 2 weeks ago, she was
totally. If I'm what's it?
It's read the room.
Yeah, what's it?
And it's
and then it's hey, what's up? And I'm
yeah,
I'll do it in my head.
You just if you didn't start in that level, it's weirder for you to not start on that level than for your client to walk in on that level.
I'm typically always on that level.
When you have, it's even if you know
you know how to answer the question, because I'm just always on this level.
Which is where it's we're so different. But I tell people no, when we get together, good.
It gets even higher.
I'm sorry to anyone asleep in my house right now. Nobody's asleep, but it's 8:00 in the morning, and we're I feel it's contagious energy from you specifically.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Because after a session, and I mean, I'm always exhausted, and so are you. But it's I just gave all of me to this, and vice versa. Clients pour in and you get out, and that's a great way, because otherwise we wouldn't have anything to pour back.
I've never thought of that. Maybe that's my love language.
Oh, totally.
Too. I like that.
And it's lots of energy, and if our men came home
Erin definitely balances.
I feel stop it.
Yeah.
But that's how we are sometimes. And I'm I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But they just take it, grain of salt.
Imagine if I was on Tito's right now too.
Your back might feel
really wants that. Thank you for having me on the potty. On the pod. And
these would be good.
I hope to not have frozen peas on my back neck.
Same.
Until next time.
Okay.